So I'm here to do some stand-up about video games, and I thought, well, I've been playing the new Deus Ex game, that's right, madam. And I thought I'd do a few jokes about that, but it reminds me actually, I was in a bar with Adam Jensen, the protagonist of the two latest Deus Ex games, and he'd sent me up to the bar to get my drink. Now he wanted, I don't know what it was, I went and ordered it and I got my drink as well. And we went back to the table, sat down, we had such a good laugh because we get on so well. And he takes a sip of his drink and he pulls this big face and he's like, "Oh, what's this? I didn't ask for that." So, does he have a metal cock? Am I seriously doing another RPG review? You're bloody right. While the other games I've been playing recently are more traditional in their settings and design, Deus Ex is a classic Western RPG, bustling with action, short of cutscenes, and filled with decisions. But is it full of the same character that an RPG needs? Well, kind of. Now, I really enjoyed Deus Ex Human Revolution, but I'll be honest, the story just didn't stick with me. In fact, when I watched the 12-minute recap at the start of Mankind Divided, I realised that I'd forgotten about 80% of what brings Adam Jensen into this new game. And what does bring him here? The pursuit of truth and the faces of those who have wronged his new people, augmented humans. While in Human Revolution, these humans with additional robotic parts like a whistle where there else should be or a bollock that can access Facebook were seen as aspirational, this game finds post-humans being segregated and marginalised. This theme goes throughout the whole game, reflecting in the locations and the attitudes of the characters you meet. One of the strongest parts of the whole game is how brilliantly the game world is realised. Every area is full of nooks and crannies to explore and alternate paths to walk. Getting from A to B is very rarely a straightforward experience, and this is where the game easily stands above its competition. It's a shame that there's less in the way of hub areas than in the previous game, but you can easily spend hours walking about Prague, breaking into people's houses, and the feeling of the world slowly breaking down is evident all around.
We will go to any lengths to protect Alice. Now go.
The core of the game has you sneaking or shooting your way through various missions to uncover the truth. Just like in Human Revolution, the way the game plays is still excellent. Stealth, the option of choice, as firefights tend to end quickly with your body splayed upon the ground, is well realised, and the addition of augments that can power you up really add to the sense that Jensen is a very capable main character. Alongside many of the same abilities from the last game, you have a bunch of extra powerful moves that can range from extra armour, firing mini swords out of your arm, and a bollock that can update Facebook. The augments are best thought of as tools to get you through the levels, but you can have some fun with them along the way. My favourite is simply punching someone in the back of the head while invisible. For it's the simple things in life that give the most pleasure. Talking about pleasure, and I often do, this is, for me, where the game and the story have a bit of a disconnect. While it's trying to make me care about a shadowy organisation and conspiracy, what I'm really doing is breaking into houses and moving fridges. I mean, I move a lot of fridges. And I think I do it because everything in the game is so po-faced. Jensen isn't really a cipher like you get in other RPGs, he's pretty distinct and he's distinctly not up for a laugh. The game wants to stand and make us look at oppression by rather unsubtly rolling up every aspect of discrimination into one big ball, without giving us people to care for. It carries less weight than, say, Disney's recent Zootropolis, which made me care more about the issues because I cared more about the characters. As I say, that's more on me and how I feel about it, so you might feel differently. So what is Deus Ex Mankind Divided? For some, it'll be an amazingly designed playground to try out some cool stuff and to rob everyone in Prague of their goodies. Others might find it to be a game unafraid to deal with heavy topics, that's holding up a mirror to our society and the cracks that have been showing for a long time. For me, while I think it lacks the heart to really ram its message home, when I look at the games coming out this year, it's a brave game that even tries to do something like this. Mankind Divided might not be the game that changes many minds, but it might help start a conversation. And that's something at least.